Hello friends, today in the journal we will discuss the trade discount, cash discount, bad debts and bad debts recovered. So these 4 points will be covered in this particular video. So trade discount and cash discount first of all. So what is the difference between trade discount and cash discount? How it is recorded, that we are going to discuss. So goods of the list price of rupees 40,000 sold at a trade discount of 20%. Trade discount is the discount given from the list price, sale price, catalog price, MRP, okay, that is deducted from the price but is not shown anywhere in our journal entry. We pass a journal entry with the net amount. So trade discount is not to be debited or credited anywhere in our books of accounts. This thing you have to remember. So goods worth rupees 40,000 sold at 20% trade discount. Means 8,000 discount is given. That means net price we sold for 32,000. So with 32,000 only we will pass the entry to increase in asset. So cash is coming. How much cash is coming? Cash is coming 32,000 and the net sale price is 32,000 and with the net sale price we will pass this entry with 32,000 and in the narration we will write goods sold for cash at 20% trade discount. In narration we will write, but not in the journal entry. Trade discount will neither be debited nor will be credited in any of the entry. This thing you have to remember. We have to pass the entry with the net amount only. But cash discount, the discount allowed for quick payment, early payment, prompt payment. That is recorded in the books. When we receive the payment, we allow the discount. And when we make the payment, we receive the discount. That discount is recorded. Trade discount is not recorded. This thing you have to remember. So cash received from Amir rupees 19,500. So on May 2nd, cash we have received increase in asset and we have received 19,500 cash and discount is also allowed to the party. Discount is also allowed to Amir rupees 500. Discount is our expense and any expense or loss is to be debited. Increase in expense or loss debited, debit all expenses or losses. And one thing more I will tell you, that cash and discount and bank and discount will always come on the same side. Either both will be debited or both will be credited. It will not be so that cash is debited and discount is credited, or cash is credited and discount is debited. When we receive cash, we allow the discount. Discount is our expense. So we receive cash, increase in asset, we allow the discount, increase in our expense. So both are debited. Either both are debited or both are credited. This thing you have to ensure, this thing you have to remember. And credit the giver, Amir is the giver. So to Amir. Decrease in asset, debtor. Amir was a debtor. So there is a decrease in asset if you apply the modern rules. And if you apply the traditional rules, credit the giver. Cash received from debtor and discount allowed. Next entry. goods of the list price of rupees 50,000 sold for cash at 20% trade discount and 5% cash discount. Both the discounts are allowed. Trade discount is given and cash discount is given. First we will deduct trade discount, and with the net amount the cash discount will be allowed on the net amount. Trade discount will not be recorded anywhere, that will be only deducted, but cash discount will be recorded. So 50,000 was the sale price, 20% is the trade discount, that means net sale price is 40,000. On 40,000 cash discount will be allowed 5%, that means net cash received will be 38,000. So net cash received will be 38,000. So on May 3rd, cash received increase in asset 38,000 and 2,000 discount is allowed. Cash and discount always to come on the same side. Either both will be debited or both will be credited. And sale, net sale was rupees 40,000. So trade discount is not recorded anywhere, but cash discount is recorded. Trade discount is simply deducted from the sale price. 50,000 minus 20%. So we recorded the sale with 40,000, but cash discount is shown in the books. The goods sold for cash at 20% trade discount and 5% cash discount. Next, Manisha, to whom rupees 30,000 was payable. So Manisha was our creditor. 30,000 was amount due to her, and we settled her account after receiving 3% discount. We paid her the amount, but she gave us 3% discount. So because our liability is decreasing towards Manisha, so decrease in liability is debited or debit the receiver, and decrease in cash is also credited, and we received a discount. Because when we make the payment, we receive the discount, and when we receive the payment, we allow the discount. 30,000 was payable, 3% discount is received, that means 900 discount is received, net amount paid is 29,100. So cash and discount always to come on the same side, either both debited or both credited. So 30,000 was payable and we received 3% discount, 900. Net amount paid is 29,100. So I am again repeating, trade discount is not shown anywhere, but cash discount is debited or credited, depends upon whether we allowed the discount or we received the discount. So cash paid to creditor and discount received 3%. So discount received here is implied. It is a cash discount because we are making the payment of cash. May 5th, received rupees 14,400 from Mahima. Received from Mahima. Cash is coming. So when cash is coming, 14,400 and 4% cash discount is also allowed. Discount being our expense. Moreover, cash and discount always to come on the same side. Credit the giver or decrease in debtor or decrease in debtor. Okay. So how much decrease in debtor and how much discount? Discount when given in percentage. When given in percentage, you have to bother that whether we are given the amount payable or amount paid. Whether we are given the amount receivable or amount received. And we had discussed in accounting equations also. That when amount payable is given, so discount is calculated by multiplying rate upon 100. But when paid amount is given, so discount is calculated by multiplying rate upon 100 minus rate. So here payable amount was given. We simply calculated 3%. And here amount received is given. Had the amount receivable been given, we would have calculated 4% only, 4 by 100. But we are given the received amount. When paid or received amount is given, either paid or received, the discount will be calculated by multiplying the paid or received amount with rate upon 100 minus rate. So here received amount is 14,400. 4% is the discount. So this comes out to be 600, exactly 600. Okay. So this comes out to be exactly 600. So 600 is our discount. 600 is the discount and 15,000 was the amount receivable from Mehma, who was our debtor. So here cash received and discount allowed. 4%. And you can check on the amount receivable. This is the amount receivable. If you calculate 4% of this, it comes out this one. 4 by 100, this one. 4 by 96, this one. So this is the received amount, this was the receivable amount. When we have to calculate on receivable amount, it is rate upon 100, and when it is to be calculated on the received amount, it is rate upon 100 minus rate. This thing you have to ensure. Okay. Next point is Narinder, who owed us, who was our debtor by rupees 60,000, is declared insolvent. And when a person is declared insolvent, his assets or liabilities are vested with the government official, okay, called as the official receiver. And it is the official receiver who makes the payment to all the creditors, and depends how much amount is available or how much amount is realized from the assets of that insolvent person. So we could recover only 70% from his estate. Out of 60,000, 70% is recovered, 30% we are unable to recover. The amount which is recovered, that is cash, and the amount which is not recovered, that is bad debts. Debt became bad. That will not be recovered later on. So on May 6th, cash received is 70%. 70% of 60,000 comes out to be 42,000, and 30% we are unable to receive. That will be bad debts. Bad debts is our expense. Bad debts is our loss. And expenses or losses are to be debited. Increase in expenses or losses, or debit all expenses or losses as per the third rule on the basis of traditional rules. And credit the giver, Narinder is the giver, or decrease in debtor. Decrease in debtor means decrease in asset. So decrease in debtor or decrease in asset is to be credited. Okay. So recovered 70% on insolvency. Only 70% is recovered, 30% we are unable to recover. Any amount which is unable to recover, that is our bad debts. And last entry is Amit Shah, whose account was written off, whose account was closed last year as bad. So his debt has become bad, his account was closely written off or totally closed, and that amount, that person paid us rupees 30,000. The account was closed with 50,000. 50,000 was receivable from that person, and we had to close his account. Amount he was not paying for the last so many years, and we closed his account with rupees 50,000. And here now, 50,000 will be irrelevant for us. Whatever amount we recovered, with that we will pass the entry. Whatever amount we recovered, and the amount which is unrecovered, that is irrelevant, and we will pass the entry with the recovered amount only. And this recovered amount is our income to be recorded under the heading bad debts recovered account. Bad debts recovered account. So income on May 7th, so cash is coming, increase in asset and increase in income to be written under the heading bad debts recovered account. Bad debts recovered account. So 30,000. With 30,000 only we will pass the entry. Okay. So bad debts recovered in cash. Bad debts recovered in cash. So any amount which is unrecovered, that is not relevant for us, because his account was closed. He was our debtor. We closed his account by writing it up as bad debt last year. But whatever amount we have recovered today, we will pass the entry with that amount recovered. Might be tomorrow we may receive another 20,000. Tomorrow we will pass the entry. Whenever we recover the amount, whatever amount we recover, with that amount we are to pass the entry. Okay, so this was all about trade discount, cash discount, bad debts and bad debts written off and bad debts recovered. If you have not subscribed the channel so far, I request you to subscribe the same. Thank you.